Welcome to FedScoop TV and our series on hybrid IT. I'm your host, Wyatt Cash, and we're here today with Michael Valivullah, the CTO of the U.S. Department of Agriculture's National Agricultural Statistics Service. Michael, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Wyatt. Glad to be here.
Great.
It's my pleasure.
Terrific. I'd like to talk a little bit about your vision for hybrid IT and how you're embracing it and how you see it actually helping you better serve your constituencies and stakeholders.
Certainly. Let me give a little bit introduction about what we do at National Agricultural Statistics Service to set the context. We publish over 400 agricultural reports, including commodity features reports like corn, soybean, cotton features. So we conduct thousands of surveys and we publish lots of reports every year. And the way that we look at hybrid agriculture is based on our risk and also our mission. And when we look at the hybrid IT, we see what is the benefit for the organization, how does it actually help? Is it actually increase the capacity that we have, or are we helping the customers more, whether it is external customers or internal customers, and we try to follow that direction so that we do not affect the operations in any way. So we would like to look at hybrid IT in a way that it actually adds value, not just for the sake of new technology.
Mm-hmm. And can you talk a little more about how does the hybrid model really help you provide more of provide your customers really a better service compared to sort of the traditional or alternative models?
Our experience has been hybrid IT increases agility and it increases the capacity for us to do more things, and also it increases efficiency. Mm-hmm. And we call it ACE. Agility is number one because in olden days for a server to be spun up, it took us 2 weeks. Now we could do it within hours. And it has provided quite a bit of agility going to the cloud, of course, virtualization. We sort of have two tracks when you talk about hybrid IT, what Gartner calls the bimodal IT. So we have the legacy systems in the background that we need to support, and also we need to create new avenues to take advantage of the new technology to add more value to the users and the community and the citizens. Mm-hmm. That's how we embrace IT.
Well, terrific.
Hybrid IT.
And next I'd like to find out, so how do you see the hybrid IT model fitting into your overall IT strategy at your agency, and how do you see it helping to transform the work you deliver?
We embraced digital transformation a while ago, and our strategy is looking at more and more precision agriculture. And precision agriculture uses lots of technology. It collects lots of data. For example, we have satellite data that we use for our work, and we are planning on collecting based on our experimental approaches as to see we may be able to use other image sources. And also moving forward, we are trying to see how we can include data that is being collected by, say, combines, for example, mm-hmm. and variable planters, for example, and also the sensors that are in the field, climate sensor, moisture sensor, and other sensors that are available in the field, and farmers are using this more and more. Our idea is not to ask the farmers for the information. If that information is available and machine readable, we will be able to gather that information and reduce the burden on the farmer, and also it will decrease the number of errors that manual process provides. Mm-hmm. And also we will be able to have machine-to-machine communication. We can automate the process, and also we can develop our analysis tools, mm-hmm. and also models, computational models for predictive analytics and things of that sort, and make it more useful to the clients and customers, our internal customers and external customers.
Mm-hmm. And lastly, how would you see hybrid IT evolving in the future at your agency? and do you envision a time where really government evolves itself out of a hybrid IT model to some other future state altogether?
I think whether we call it bimodal IT or hybrid IT, whatever the case may be, I don't think we will be able to evolve out of it because technology is always evolving, and you can see the benefits of technology going back to mainframe days. When mainframe was there, client server came along, then everybody said client server is going to solve all the problems, and it did, but then you have virtualization that came along. Then before that, there was service-oriented architecture that came along. We have taken advantage of these things, and now there is web services, and now there is cloud, there is other IoTs that we just talked about, and the sensor data. So more and more new technologies are coming in the field, like for example, augmented reality is one, virtual reality is one. These technologies are going to enable us to provide very rich and context-sensitive information, and it is going to make life a lot easier for the users as well as the citizens and the internal customers so that they can provide a better tool. I am also thinking about in the future we may be able to have something called cognitive competence, because based on the user need, we may be able to provide information before they ask for it. Imagine a scenario where you would be there in the field with them virtually in terms of augmented realities, and you can hear the farmer tell you what they think is the real deal and what the growth is going to be. You can validate that information right there and by virtually being there. So there are opportunities are immense. There are so many opportunities that are available, and hopefully in the near future we may be able to implement those things and take advantage of it. But I don't think we will be evolving out of bimodal agriculture, and we will constantly be growing. And once you think that you are going to reach the goalpost, and the goalpost is going to move because some other new technology will come and take over and ask you to do more, better, faster, quicker. So I think it is going to be a continuous transition towards digital transformation, and I don't see an end. It is increased enhancement and evolution where there is more and more benefit that is going to come to the world and to the citizens, and by the time I would probably be gone. So.
Well, it's always interesting to hear as many of the advances that the Agriculture Department and your agency in particular are making, and using the digital technologies to just serve the whole agriculture industry better. So thanks for joining us and sharing some of your insights with us.
It's my pleasure, Wyatt.
Terrific.
Great to be here.
On behalf of FedScoop TV, I'm Wyatt Cash. Thanks for watching.